All right, so at this point, everybody should have something similar to this. So what I want to do now is just start to separate all my lines into individual layers. Right, everything that I've drawn is all pretty much in just a few layers. Right, it's pretty much all into this like one lines layer. And this hatch 1 and hatch 2. Now essentially what I want to do is make a few extra layers. So I made layer 01 extra thin, 02 thin, 03 medium, 04 thick, 05 extra thick. And I have each one with different colors. But the important part is that I also have these with the print color. I made all the print color on black on all of them, but I made the thickness slightly different on all of them. So for example, on the extra thin, the print thickness is 0.18. On the thin, it is 0.3 millimeters. On the medium, it's 0.6. On the thick, it is 1 millimeter. And on the extra thick, it is 1.4 millimeter. Not that you have to have these, but just to have something where you at least have five different line thicknesses. So essentially what I have is something like this, where I can start to turn these on and off. So as an example, you can start to see where I have just my regular hatch down here, and then my extra thin lines, or I'll start with my thick line. My thick line is just this one that goes all the way across. And then my thick line, medium, thin, and extra thin. So now if I go into my print preview, it starts to read a little differently, right? And again, now that I have my print preview turned on, let me go through these one last time, and they'll really start to stand out. Right, that's just the regular solid hatch, the extra thin, extra thick line, medium line, thin line, and extra thin line. So now the drawing is much more legible. So I'd recommend that everybody at least minimum have 3 different line thicknesses. Ideally, you at least have 5 different line thicknesses.